wonderful viewers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the broadcast of today. It's always a good thing to be here once again to do what we know how to do best, or perhaps what we love to do. So how you are doing today? I hope you are doing okay. Well, oh well. Um, we are here today to talk about one thing, and that which we want to talk about is the title that you see on your screen here, Cubana, Witchcraft Birthday Celebration. Yeah, that is what we came out here to talk about today. And I don't know how this stream is going or how this recording is going. If we continue to have glitches on the volume, output of the volume, then maybe we'll have to do it again. After a very long time, it's so surprising that today's broadcast we are having technical issues with our system. It keeps freezing and the voice output keeps cutting. So, without taking much of your time, we are diving right into the subject matter about the bandit called Obi Cubana, a reptilian bandit called Obi Cubana, the seed of darkness in the land, the seed of pollution called Obi Cubana. That's who we are going to talk about today. And you know, this is the thing to do. We do things the way we want to do it, not the way you want us to do it. You know why? Because the truth is a bitter pill. Nobody wants to take it, no matter how difficult it is, you know? And if you put a price tag to the truth, no matter the amount of money you put on it, nobody will want to take it. They will rather look for a way to pervert it, to corrupt that truth. Recently, this evil child called Obi Cubana celebrated his so-called birthday. He celebrated 50 years old or 50 years birthday of his arrival into this world to fulfill the role of wickedness. So that is what he is displaying right there on your screen. And the so-called birthday was a show-stopping birthday, you know? And the so-called creme de la creme of the evil kingdom, where he belongs to. He came from there, he belongs there, you know? And as usual, the social media space started buzzing. Do you know why it buzzes? Because most of the entities that are involved in this display of evil, they are all bought. They have bought them over. They all have price. See, anything in Nigeria has price tag. Anything in Nigeria has price tag. More especially, anything from the old Eastern Nigeria. Those ones, they don't have value. Their value system is zero. Give them any amount, anything at all, they will do the unthinkable. The unthinkable. That was how a young Igbo girl came out. She doesn't know her left from her right. She believes that she looks beautiful, you know? And she was, perhaps she's still there. She's still online. She's a so-called content creator. She said the Most High God is Lucifer. And that Lucifer that we know is the real God, that she loves Satan. That is her straight word. A girl, an Igbo girl, young girl, if she's too old, she should be in her teenage or her early 20s, you know. He said it. That is the God of the Igbos, the IGBO. People that don't know how the name IGBO came up. Huh? The worship money. That is what you see on the screen here. That is Obi Cubana. Look at the signet or the way they knock their hands. Look at everything here. Does this thing portray or does it show anything that has got to do with birthday? When you get to 50 years, you are automatically in your midlife. So there is only two things that happens when you get to 50 years. It's either you are preparing for the years after your mid-year, and when you get to that age, you start and you hibernating, or you go back, recess. You go back, you start taking careful steps and account of how you've lived your life and the way you want to spend the rest of your life. It's a gradual um, observation. You observe it, you know, gradually, and you start thinking and you start planning in the right direction. That is number one. Then the number two is when you get to that midlife, is either you start experiencing what is known as midlife crisis, and you start reflecting, oh, how did I spend my youth days? How did I spend my teenage days? How did I spend my early adulthood days, and so on and so forth, you know? Start reflecting. How was I able, or how did I find myself in this quagmire of confusion? Hmm? That's what you start doing. But these people, this particular set of bandits, these reptilian bandits, every day is a holiday, every day is a celebration. There is nobody under the heaven of heavens that knows what it takes to deliberately or to work hard and achieve a living. Actually come out this way, fool themselves in this manner. There is nobody. Some idiots say, oh, my pastor said overtaking is allowed. Every day is celebration, according to the reptile called Paul and Angel. They'll say, I want to brag small. I fly 2 private jets at the same time. He flies 2 private jets at the same time. Even the people that worked hard for their money don't do such extravagance. And Angel is a medical doctor that never practiced. His wife is also a medical doctor that never practiced. They discovered the easiest way out. Give the people the scriptures and tell them that there is a God in the cloud that has built a paradise for them in the cloud. The only cloud that I know is the one that I see, I look up and I see, or cloud computing. Those are the 2 clouds that I know, cloud computing or the one that I see up there. And based on the one that I see up there, that has no foundation, there is nothing that you can put there that the wind will not sweep away and you will never see it. You know why you will never see it? If you take a look at the cloud up there, you will get to see a pattern of cloud you see in the morning is different from the one you will see in the afternoon. And you will never see it repeat again in the next 100 million years. That's the awesomeness of the Most High God. So these people, they exploit your mental weakness and they abuse it. Is this birthday celebration? Some people say it is just for the clout, to bring about paparazzi. And now most of the content makers, they say, he's a great man. What a great man. Is this the measurement of greatness in Nigeria? What has this reptile, this reptilian bandit ever brought to the Igbo land? Not Igbo, but I give them Igbo because that is what they say they are. To Igbo land, to the home of the origin. of mankind, the cradle of mankind. What have they brought? They don't even know if it's the origin of mankind. Because if you ask the average Igbo man, even to a greatest degree, their elites, who will I call that is an elite there? I respect you, Achebe. He could have gone out of ignorance. Perhaps he knew a lot. Who will I call an elite in Igbo land? I don't see anyone. No. If we talk about the ones that are dead, I will respect them, such as Mbakwe, Simon Mbakwe, Michael Opala. I will respect those ones. Those ones were men of honor, even if they might have missed the track somewhere. But they lived a honorable life. Alva and Ikoku, they lived a honorable life. And they never knew that the foundation they are trying to build for their children will result to producing evil spirits like these ones that you see on your screen. Look at how this idiot carried the box of money. Ask him, in his entire perverse, decayed life, can he work out that money? Put him in a corporate system, in a corporate world, he will never, ever be able to work it out. Later they say, oh, we Igbos, we are trade genius. We know how to balance here. We know how to do this one. You give me running over. Mad people everywhere. Mad people. The only thing the Igbos know is this thing that you see on the screen. Money. They can do anything for money. Anything. The only thing that will prevent them from doing anything for money is that that thing has not been said, or it has not been in their mindsets. It has not been born from their mind. The moment the idea clicks in, they do it. They do it. This is a set of people that will betray even the womb that gave birth to them because of paper, colored paper. This was the foolishness that went on in the land that made the identity of it to be sealed up, covered. This was the foolishness that went on in the land that made them sell them as slaves. This was the foolishness. And what it should do? Don't be so harsh. We won't see this channel is very, very old and we don't have followers. You know why? Because we don't care about followers. We'll just drop this seed and we'll go. Sometime, the time is coming when some people, as we are gathering facts of ancient histories, trying to piece it up together to know what happened then, that's how a generation will come that will gather, that will look for this particular voice of ancient history. They try to gather it together so that they would be able to have an insight of what happened then. That is now. Why the Igbos are so decayed? They are completely decayed. Completely decayed. Worship of money. This is a birthday of a complete non-entity, a complete buzu nama that attracted all the political leaders, including Peter Obituary. And they said this is birthday. This is occult initiation. This is witchcraft in 4K display. This is witchcraft. Someone came here and gave him 100 million naira. That is what the lady, right, this lady in the center of the screen, that's what she's complaining. Where are these people making this money from? Where is this money coming from? 100 million. The one that you see, that one there, the right side of the screen, are people that came to the birthday all dressed like mummies. They are mummified. They are displaying deaths, showing you people. There is nothing hidden. They are showing it to you people. That what we stand for is death. What we represent is death. That's all they are showing to you people. They are making you to understand that how they made this money is straight from the armpit of Lucifer. You know, the hair in the armpit stinks. That is where the money came from. That's what these people are showing you. And people are praising them. They call Obi Cubana great. As I ask myself, what made this idiot great? Is it academics? The answer is zero. Is it economics? The answer is zero. Is it science? The answer is zero. Is it medical? The answer is zero. Is it music, entertainment? The answer is zero. Is it digital arts? Is it digital creativity? The answer is zero. Give me the list of the technology that we have today. Nowhere. Then I discussed with someone. They said, "Oh, do you know how many keke napep you bought for people? Keke napep. It was a great thing." And I asked, I said, "Come, how much is keke napep?" They said, "Keke napep is about plus or minus, let's say 3 million naira." I said, 3 million. How much is dollar to naira? How much is dollar to naira? You all have forgotten that a time came, I believe it should still be at that level. $1,000 is about how much? About 2 million. $1,000. So your keke napep that is 3 million is just about $1,500. And I'm very sure that they never bought it for that amount. Because these Igbos are experts in refurbishing. They can refurbish. They can go to China and say, you know, back in those days when we were growing up in the hood, well, there was a pharmaceutical shop that I went into, and I saw, I don't know if it's a doctor, a pharmacist. He was speaking to the supplier from China, sending some meds. Okay, Nigeria is an import-oriented system. So what they specifically said, what the doctor said, specifically, he told the manufacturers of that particular drug, China, say, make sure that 80% is fake. That is the right word he used, fake. And I overheard it. Then I looked at the person that was saying that this shit came out from his mouth. They were there with their white robes, you know, doctors, both male and female, they were just there. And the guy said, make sure 80% is fake. Fake. Miraculously, data came up along the way, started tackling such people, started tackling them. And this, is it Oxfam that we went into? This particular pharmaceutical office is a very big one, and I think it belonged to Orange Drugs, or they have an affiliation with Orange Drugs. Back then, it should be Oxfam. He said it neat, fake. Igbos, evil, fake. There were Yorubas there, there were other people there. But why was it that it was given to the Igbo doctor to place the orders and request that it must be fake? You know why? The Igbos represent evil. No apology. Why is it that the Yoruba doctor that was there never said such? They do say it. It's not that I'm exempting them. They do say it. But they will hide in secret to say it. It is only the Igbos that will come out without shame, just as they are doing here. This is display of shame. Show of shame. They don't have it. They don't have it. Look at. This is birthday celebration. This lady in the center is complaining. Please, where on earth are you people getting this money? You say it's birthday celebration. How? See, these are the little clips that I could get. It's not that clips are not there, but we never wanted to look into it. But on the flip side of reality, we decided to come out to talk about this particular one because it's just done too much. They just bring anything and everything. It goes in Nigeria. It goes. Anything at all flies. Just as it's flying in Ghana right now, there is an open display of people being initiated right there on TV, online, eating flesh, drinking blood. In Ghana, we have done the program here before, and we are going to do more about it. In Ghana, they call them the Aguraja movement. It's a church. It's a religious worship center. This is what the youth, the black things that are meant to be flushed completely from the surface of the world. This is what their youth, their children are into. Move down to the country called South Africa. You see their own madness. Beautiful girls, decapitating chicken, hen, cock with their teeth. They just take their live chicken, chew the head off, eat it raw. In South Africa. Go to Congo. See what is happening there. Decadence of the land, the entire land space, the entire. That's why they call them black. Is there anything they know? Wait, let me just get hold of this idiot. I'm going to pause this center video now so that you also will see. You see this guy? This one is just an idiot. This one is a buzu. Now, I want to pause this video at some point. Then I'll point out an idiot, a specific idiot. That's the Cubana. The one that's waving that thing. Then this guy, the one standing that he's waving it to, I think they call this idiot, this buzu, this very one, that with the eyeglass with the hand like this. I think they call him Pretty Mike. He's the one that arranged those people that are mummified that came. Then the video where one of them came out to confess, a very beautiful lady, beautiful young girl. So, I don't get money. The money when they give me is just for me to use to maintain myself. Nigeria hard, everything they difficult. I never pay my house rent. That is why I did. Now God go punish you for doing that rubbish. You see, people like defending something that cannot be defended. Where is your pride? See, that's why sometimes when nation to do come out, there is something that we love to say. We know they like do something with human being when God creates. That's how we put it. In layman terms, we don't like to associate ourselves with people that God created because they are full of shit. They brought you out in exchange of your soul. How much did they pay you? Maybe 5,000 naira, 10,000 naira, which is not up to $1. 10,000 naira. It is not up to $1. It is not up to $1. That's what they paid you to sell your soul. Nigeria, you people are damned. 10,000 naira. That is what they paid all these idiots. Tomorrow they will come out. They walk like this. They don't use me to money. They don't come and help me, Nigerians. Everybody will start talking. How many newborn babies disappear in churches in Nigeria every now and then, from Omoto Fufeyi down to deeper life? Newborn babies keep disappearing in the church. But if you want to cry, army or police will arrest you. In Nigeria. In Nigeria. And when we talk, someone say, oh, guy, listen. That your program, makes sense. Because if they expose Nigeria, they spoil everything. No, they spoil Nigeria promoter. Say that God will punish you. What? So now me supposed to get shame. But the people doing the evil, they will do it with no remorse in their heart. Newborn babies die. People die every day. And they say, oh, if you go to America, it happens in America. Oh, sometime in London, it happens. Okay, all the evil things, all the good things that happens in those countries, it's not good to happen in Nigeria. Only the evil. Where did they make this money from? Where on earth? The saddest part is that they said he's a great man. Great man buying Obantonto, keke for someone that graduated as an engineer, someone that has B farm as a pharmacist. Hmm? Some days ago, it's not up to 2 or 3 days now, 48 to 72 hours. I spoke with a friend that wanted a child to get into school. And I asked about, is your child grounded in computer? Does your child know anything about computer, basic computer? They went to private school. Do you know? They said, what the computer that they teach them in school is just theoretical, written on paper. That's all. They don't even know what computer looks like or how to operate computer. In this age and time, we have children as little as 2 years old, 2 years, 3 years, operating an iPhone 16 Pro Max. They know how to operate it. They know how to code. Not in Japan, right here. Little children. Then you have the ones that have finished high school in Nigeria. They don't even know what computer is. They only know computer on paper. And we have idiots like this Obi Cubana. 100 million. Yeah. Peter P Square. I've forgotten their name. Well, Peter and Paul or something. Yeah, it's Peter and Paul P Square. They can come out to give a girl 60 million naira. Yeah. Now the value of that 60 million could be like 300 million now. For being naked on television. But there was a girl in Nigeria that scored A parallel in all subjects, in all 9 subjects academically. They didn't give her a cent, but they can give someone for being a bitch online, for being a baby mama to lots of street junkies. They can give her 60 million for being a flirt, a prostitute. They are encouraging the moral decadence of innocent children at home. There is one program that I will do here, but I don't know. And we are just working on this one with hope that the volume output will be okay. Then maybe tomorrow we'll do the other one. A little girl that got into the university in Nigeria of today, where baby mama and what do they call them again? Runs girl, prostitution is the order of the day. A very beautiful young girl went into school, university, a virgin. Eh? Where that one day for Nigeria? A virgin. These idiots, the mother could be a chaplain or a prayer warrior, a prayer spirit in the church, had to rape this girl and kill her. Raped her to death with his friends because he believed that he belonged to the occult. So they can do anything they want. Do you know why? Obi Cubana. Obi Cubana. They are the ones that are influencing. Do you know why? Tiwa Savage. They are the ones. You, Ledoche, and his useless father. Pete Doche. These are the maggots that are in the system called Nigeria, that are destroying even the innocent children that are inside the house. And if you manage to escape the corruption that they bring to you, they see you outside, they will rape you to death. In Nigeria. In Nigeria. And we shouldn't talk about it. We should try to promote Nigeria to the world, and Nigeria is great. 2 people are great in wickedness, and we are not part of that rubbish. No, this is a shame. No, we don't. More people everywhere. According to our leader, he said, my people. These ones, my people, they're normal than these people. These people are demons. Demons. If you like, call it demons. That is your business. But they are demons. Look at how they are pouring the money. They are happy. They are happy. As Obi Cubana, he said na beer in the cell, na beer parlor in get. If na beer parlor in get, how many years has it? Okay, before they gave birth to him, he has started selling beer parlor. You understand? Now, they say the money he made from the birthday is too much for a bank to count in a single day. They had to move the money to either Japan or Saudi Arabia or whatever so that they can count the money for him. Yeah? God will punish the people that created paper money because of these Nigerians. Paper money, colored paper, has destroyed a lot of lives. This is a land that has a substance known as californium, where 1 kilogram of californium, it's not even up to 1 kilogram, it is sold for $27 million. In that land, this is a land that has rare earth resources in that land. They don't even know what they have underneath their feet. You know why? Because they don't have anything here. Here is empty. Here, their brain is tabula rasa. Tabula rasa, filled with demons. Not even tabula rasa. Your tabula rasa is absolute emptiness. Their own is vacuum, and demons are residing in it. Pretty Mike. You see them, they will come out, they walk like they look serious. According to my man, Gino Jennings, say you walk around like Ruti. Yeah? You see them walk. Martin and the say, once you see them, they dress where they look. Once they balance, they do like this. But by the time you come close to them and you interact with them, you say this person is a waste of space. That's what we see here. And Peter Obi is here. Your Senate president, all these top people, they are all there. Your top Nigerian guns, top guns in politics in Nigeria, they are there. Celebrating birthday of A.I.R or Cubana. This is witchcraft celebration. It's witchcraft celebration. And what does it talk about it? Obi Cubana, he do birthday. He do birthday. Now God will punish you. Punish the Obi Cubana. Punish him also with the birthday when he come there, come display. Mad people everywhere. Mad people. Listen.
What is the source of what? Let us know. We come in peace. So before you bring AK-47, we come in peace. What is their source of wealth? We want to know. Well, you say it's not our business. Let them go and be displaying people that they have helped to. We want to know. Let's see it on social media. 100 million in this sensitive time. And they say Nigeria, there's no money there. Somebody can give somebody 100 million. See, the vibe is even the scenario and the vibe is giving. Is the only thing missing there is Kanayo. What is the source of what? Let us know. We come in peace. So before you bring AK-47, we come in peace. Okay.
You heard that? Says in this hard time, someone just gave 100 million. That is just one person. We are not talking of the collective evil spirits that went there. Billions of naira, millions of dollars was made there, right there. Right there. She said she's got a very good sense of humor. She said the only thing that is missing there is Kanayo. Yeah? She could be right, you know. She could be absolutely right. We care. No, we don't. Don't. That's so it be. That's so it will continue to do. So we are bringing in the next one so that you will see them. See them. Look at the set of people that attended a birthday party. Just have a look at them. Look at. And you people think that this is a normal birthday party. So I'm asking people. All these people here, each of them got paid 10,000 naira each. Look at shapes. You will see shapes. You know these people are beautiful. You know these people are very beautiful. Look at their body frame. Look at everything. Later they say, oh, there may be a dude who will come out and get married to one of them, or a babe will come out to get married to one of the guys. And you start experiencing problems. They say, oh, go and fast and pray. Go and balafa, imekwaranka also. That is the rubbish. You see that everyday sacrifice. You went to school, you are an engineer, you are a medical doctor, you are a researcher, you are a historian, you are everything that you want to be in your profession, in your field of profession. But you go to the river, to the port, to one dirty place to say you are talking to a God. That God has been there for millennia. The land is like that. You want us to say, oh, because I am from that part of the world, I must defend my father's land. You demand. Don't you know that the world, the earth, in its totality, is our father's land? So should I associate myself with one cubicle called Igbo land and say it's my father's land? I will put the integrity onto the grace. We are here to achieve our destiny. And this earth that we are is our starting point. We start up anywhere. We make a name for ourselves according to the Apachino family, to the Sicilian family. Say, make your mark as a man. That's what we are here to do. Cannot be associated with guilt. This is filthiness. Look at people that went to birthday party. Look at people that this birthday party, some say, oh, it's just publicity stunt so that it will mark. At your midlife, 50 years is symbolic. Number 5 is symbolic. And this is what the idiot uses number 5 to do. And idiots are there saying, oh, he just wants to make it solid. So that people go to talk about it will be a trip of a lifetime. People will not forget it. Yeah, I agree. Because your life will be turned upside down 180 degrees, not even 360, 180 degrees, like this. Then you will know what you did to yourself. Now, party they go. Now, food you never chop before for your entire rotten life. When you collect 10,000 naira, just $1. Just one. You reach $1, I'm not even sure. Just to be like this. Oh, the country they had. That is why I went ahead and I did what I did. And the country is hard. Who cares? No, the question is, who cares how hard the country is? But you know why? You know why we don't care? Because we hate it. And we will never ever care. Just listen. Ameno, ameno, interimo. Stop here. Do you know something about music? We are not going to teach that here. Because we've always been saying that we will delve into the esoteric aspects. But for now, before we start delving into esoteric aspects, we have to dust a lot of things out. But how are we going to dust things out? We'll bring the stupidity of humanity, more especially from the credo. The credo is Iduland. And we'll bring their madness. What made them fail from grace? If you fall from grace to grass, it's good. But these people they fell from grace into oblivion. They are still falling. If they get to the dust, it's still okay because they have arrived at a certain point. From there, they can start, but they are still falling into oblivion, no end. But abyss, bottomless, no end. They keep falling. And if you want to help them, say, no, now here, the more I fall, that means there's a blessing there. Let me go there and take it. If I get the blessing, I will come back. And they will keep falling. I know you people have not thought about this before. That's why the Igbo people can never ever rise. If you want to rise, you must know that the world, the entire earth is yours. The entire earth is you. You must know that you need to start from anywhere. According to Napoleon Bonaparte, he said, give me a place to stand and I will change the world. And another person came and said, even if I don't have a place to stand, I will make a way for myself. That was the spirit of Johnny Walker. Kept on walking. You see? Kept on. You see our social media people, once they come out to come and do content, you see the hey Wenekete, hey Oreo, this one they happen. Hey, come and see, come and see, come and see. Who on earth will take our time to listen to those people? That is Nigerians for you. Look at Europe. Look at 100%, not even 80, 100% of the Nigerian social media content makers. 100%. From beginning to the end, they all do rubbish, with the exception of none. Then the ones that come out and say, oh, they are on the technical side. Okay, we Nigerians, we are doing something out here on technical sides and so on. The likes of Mayegun, Maureen, and the others. Listen to what those ones are saying. They are being picky. They cherry pick. They are, you know, they are careful with things they say. They want to flow to capture your interest, your mindset, your psyche, so that you just keep following them. As you follow them, they are cashing out. Oh, let me check my YouTube analytics. Oh, wow, I made $1,000. So it means if I give them this story and more people come, this $1,000 will turn to 2,000. My ego will apply it. And the money will keep coming. You see him, he'll dress, he'll come, he'll do like this and so on. And people will say, oh, see my ego now. If they make you money, you people are fools. China used this thing, propaganda warfare, to develop their country. India used it. The same social media got our own turn. We are calculating, we are divisive. Then I need to put this content. So make I check the algorithm. Oh, algorithm don't go up. That means money they come. Now make I think of one rubbish when I go do again. Maybe one politician will see me, like me, he will send me money. And all these people, they have direct contact number with one or two nasty politicians from the zoo. From the zoo. The money. As Andy Oba does. Money. Start seeing them, they start talking. The other one say his name is famous. Start talking rubbish, defending pastors. Even if the pastor raped 21 girls, famous will come out and defend. It's a content maker in Nigeria. He will come out and defend, and you see thousands or millions of Nigerians say, yes, famous did right, he did right, he did right. That land can never be good. It can never. I'm not trying to praise anyone. No. I will never praise. Nnamdi Kanu is different. Nnamdi Kanu will say, oh, if you see them do one good thing, praise them. Here, we don't praise. Our job, the only job we have, is to look for your errors. And we use your errors against you. We use the errors to shame you always. And even when you start doing good, we still keep telling you that we know that you are pretending that you are good. Because we know that an evil man remains an evil man. Because the spot on the leopard never erases. It is always there. So no matter how good these people try to pretend that they are, don't praise them, leave them. Because their good is for a moment, for a season. After that season, it erases. That's why I don't praise them. These are the same people. They do NSAS. NSAS. That one they shot them at Lekki. Feel like saying that NSAS. They go and do NSAS. They did NSAS. How many of them did they kill? How many? The useless son of Pete Edochie, Yul Edochie and Fino, and all of them, they came there. They imploded it from inside, from within. Then after NSAS, they struggled 1 or 2 years later. They came to do another one. Something, I've forgotten the name of this last protest they did. As they did it, another idiot from another angle came. He said his name was very dark man, very dark, useless man. He was on the side of Tinubu. He destroyed everything. Now every day people come, oh, very dark man, it's our hero, it's our hero. What has very dark man done? Answer. What has Obi Cubana done? According to what this lady said, what did this man do? Who did he bless? Whose life did he change? Zero. They know they talk about that one. They can never ever say anything about it. Huh? They can never ever say anything about it. I'm going to bring one shocking, bizarre one to your screen so that you all will see why we said this event was an event of witchcraft. This is pure occult initiation that took place here. Now watch this one.
So this was how pepper soup was prepared and served at Cubana's 50th birthday celebration, and many people had lots of things to say. Some people are saying that this is a form of occultic initiation, and others are saying that his wealth is not ordinary. But I don't think so. I think all of this is just drama, to get people talking, to make the occasion special and unique. If this were to be an occultic initiation, why did the wife get to taste the pepper soup first? I don't know why we are always quick to spill things that are not facts. So this was how pepper soup was prepared and served at Cubana's 50th.
But I shut up. You're a very useless girl for talking this rubbish. You see, from the depth or from the sound of her voice, you will know that this is an Igbo girl. Automatically, you will know that she's an Igbo girl. Very useless. It seems the females of this generation that come from that land, they are all run useless people. This is how they serve pepper soup in Obi Cubana's wedding. Oh, people are saying, hey, it's kind of an occultic something. They are just saying it because they just want to say, okay, if it was initiation or something, why would the wife test the pepper soup first before he give it to people? See, now God said this, we no see your face. Very useless girl. Look at the mentality. And if you check her now, she say, oh, I have my master. No, now like this, they always talk. Their hand is like compass or kangaroo. Oh, I have my masters in which discipline will I use? Business admin. Because now business admin, most of these idiots, they always go on literature. Oh, I have my masters in English and literature. I have my masters in business admin. I have my masters. That's how you see them. And they start doing hand like this. That's all they know. Once you touch and fall, fine girl, go like this. Excuse me, I'm not your level. That is how Regina Daniels got married to the grandfather's mate. 17 years or 16, 17 years old girl, claiming that she's 20-something and got married to the grandfather's mate. It became the boss of the online space. Anybody that wants to go viral, talk about Regina Daniels, promote rubbish. The more they promote, this is a game of deep state players, international field players. What do? They just set up one or two rubbish. Let the people fool themselves in that area. From backdoor, they milk your economy, your society, your community, your nation. They milk it dry. If people are meant to be like royals, kings and queens, but to be honest, paupers in the standard Western world, the lifestyle of paupers in the standard Western world can be compared to the lifestyle of those that live in Itama, Lekki Phase 1, Victoria Island, and so on. Bodija. Bodija is like the Maitama of Ibadan. Because I've once stayed there. I've once been there, stayed there. So this is a lifestyle that they feel that is big. What is there? Can you call this a birthday celebration? Look at this one now symbolizes. Look at the pyramids, the light pyramids that are moving. Wait, if I talk, look at the person. Even as this port is now, this is the type of port that once you go into the coven, this is the type of port when they take cook people. This very port. Look at it. Now look at the lights. Look at the specters of lights at her back, forming all different triangles. Do you know what this light does? Mentally and psychologically, do you know the effect of all these spinning lights? Do you know the spiritual impartation of it? Oh, people say, oh, he don't start the thought. Oh my God, the ordinary light, Joe. Leave a Joe. That's why I don't even look at these people. That is a Nigerian mentality. You don't mean anything. If not so, all of us don't die finish now. That is a mentality. That tomorrow they'll come, oh boy, that thing. Now so we don't know. You see these people. And Nigerian talk be that. Look at a woman fully dressed in the robe of witchcraft, preparing something, stirring the pot, serving people. They say, oh, it's just, the girl here said, it's nothing. People are just spewing things from their mouth. Who taught her the English called spew? That is the Igbos for you. They will speak any type of big English. We will bring another one here, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. You will not hear an Igbo prophetess in London. This will happen this week, oh, this very week when they finish now. It should be like Tuesday or Monday, but maybe tomorrow we'll do it. She took the husband of a woman in UK there, a fellow Igbo woman, and she said, oh, the Spirit of the Lord told me that the husband is good enough for me, the husband is not good enough for her, I will make arrangement for another man to go with her. And if you say the way this idiot spoke or spoke this English, oh boy, A.I.R, you will not know. But she's an Igbo woman. She speaks that English more than queens now. Her own now, not be only queens. Empress English. Not be queens anymore. She speaks Empress English. To tell the English that they don't know how to speak English, their own native language. Igbos. Naturally created bandits everywhere. In London, you took someone's husband. This is April. Inside the same April, he carried a man, wholesale, a prophetess that has a big church in the UK, in London. And we shouldn't talk about all these things. We should just keep quiet and let things be because we are Igbos. Oh, we should just keep quiet and let things be because God is involved. God will do it. If that same God that he called upon cannot give her own husband, and the God took another person's husband and directed her to look for another man to give to the wife, can't you see that Nigerians are idiots? Can't you see? Even the guy that has an NGO, is it Hungry and Angry NGO? That is the name of his NGO, Hungry and Angry. I will do the program tomorrow. The guy could not even put his leg on the ground to deal with the woman. He said, I will think of a way to talk because this one passed me. Did they think of a way to talk? Did they think of a way to talk? That's how useless Nigerians are. If that thing gets to the British police, Metropolitan Police in the UK, they will pick that woman up, cuff her legs and hands together. In fact, where would they put her? They will take her to Croydon. That's where they will go and detain her. From there, they will move her to Oakington by Cambridgeshire. Immigration and Deportation Center in Oakington. From there, they will move her to Nigeria. They will move her to Nigeria. Oh, madam, are you aware? Would they be aware? What is aware inside there? Once someone comes out and says, I speak for God, everybody becomes an idiot. But patient to do, we are not. We will beat you, beat your God, beat the angels of that God, because we know that all of you people are useless people. We know. If that God can throw Satan from up, and he said, I beheld Ekwensu fall like lightning from up, we will beat you. Beat that same God. Mad people everywhere. Mad people. This is it. This is a woman dressed like a winch. Winch, Amusu. Look at her. And someone said it's just publicity stunts. With everything that's going on, that happened there, with the zombies, the mummified human beings, the spraying of money, the knocking of Ogede. Which kind of madness be this? I say it's paparazzi at midlife, number 5, 50. Don't you know the spiritual implication or symbol of that 5? Useless people. You want to, guy, anytime they talk, you go take time, teach us. Just teach us so that we will, your papa, now me go teach you. When your fathers failed to learn, my fathers as a then, our ancestors as a then, did all they can or they could to teach them. They killed them. So you don't need my own time, and me go teach. I'm not like that. We are ancient, ruthless, viral spirits. That's what we are. We don't take this rubbish. Now me go come teach you. You dey craze. How many years it take senior me? After all the degrees where you get, I no get them. Now, yet I go still come teach you. You dey craze. When you talk, I'm an engineer. I got my PhD from hellfire. But you don't know these things. You don't know the impartation of those lights. Look at the way everything here synchronizes with occult system. It stood at the center, and the staircase behind her just went like this. It formed like a pyramid behind her with those those lights flashing. They are triangular symbols. They form triangles with that speed. If we run this in slow motion, you will see each intersection, you see the pyramid, the triangle forming at her back. What is it? The pentagram is being displayed here. Witchcraft is being displayed here. And people are there eating away their destiny. You eat away your destiny with the children that you give birth to. You eat their destinies away. And you come and say that God sabi. God will be in charge. That same God will kill you. That's why many are called, you are chosen. Some were born into this world, already condemned. Now there be this. These are the condemned. Iron condemned, now they're full here. Just look at. You can see the lights. See the lights. They now remove everything. Oh, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. Asa go salam forever. Asa kill you. Look at the triangles. Look at the triangles. Look at the triangles. Look at it. Look at triangles. They carry the bowl like a bowl of sacrifice. You know, Yoruba they call it ebo. Carry it up. Serve it to the Orisha. Serve it to what is that Igbo Amadioha? Serve it to Amadioha. Serve it to Shongo. Serve it to Orisha. What is the Calabar on Anasa? Serve it to Anasa. That they chop on our destiny. Mouth. Mazinam de Kano Koluna. Ogboye Onuntu. That's what Mazinam de Kano called you people. Is he right or wrong? They only respect that man. Because number one, I fear that man, knowing fully well that these people are irredeemable, but he still stuck his neck out to redeem them. That's why I know even they respect the man like that, compared to the fear when I even they fear the man. The fear they be because he really try. Right. These are the people that he wants to redeem. People are caused generation from generation to generation. Decadence continues. Some time ago, I saw a 12 years old boy that used his friend, 13 years old, to do money ritual. He was caught. And when they asked him, what do you want to do with this money after using your friend for money ritual? He said, I can remain two decades. That is, I will build 2 decades upstairs. And I will buy Lexus, whatever series. I will have iPhones. I didn't say it. I didn't make it up. It is there. A 12 years old boy. From where? Anambra. He wants to use his friend for money ritual just to build it. 2-story building. I have many girlfriends. Because that is what the Igbo girls want. Money. And when you get money, if you don't get money, they make noise. According to what one of the IPOB idiots told. So much wisdom without money. It's noise making. Yeah? This is the money that sold off the land. This is the money. We have been chasing this money from generation to generation, yet we don't have values. We don't have values. Cubana is a great man. That is what the internet is buzzing about. A great man. We have seen the great. Is this the greatness that we are talking about? Yes. Look at them. Look at the Willy Willies. Look at the Ajomos coming from wherever they are coming from. Look at them. Who brought them? Hey, the guy don't pass. Wait. Let's go back. Yeah, that's the guy, the pretty Mike. A man that they call pretty. I wish I could zoom his face a bit closer. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Huh? We just let him be. He said his name is Pretty Mike. I can't get his face properly. I can't get it properly. But then, let's see. He said his name is Pretty Mike. And what is pretty about the Pretty Mike? Nothing. A man that said he's pretty. Tell me what type of a man could he be? I don't get it. If a man can be termed as pretty, what type of a man be? That's how he went and got them. Then at the end of this show, with their 10,000 naira that they gave them each, many of them will be involved in a lot of lewd activities. They will hire them for the night, carry them. Then for the ladies, whosoever that slept most with most of the men will end up making extra bucks for herself. You know? Will end up making extra bucks for herself. And you go home and say, Obi Cubana birthday, now blessing, oh. God just opened my door. And that's why I say hammer. That is a mentality. I'm trying to get the face of this bandit, but I can't get it properly. So for that reason, let me just leave it. I wanted to zoom it so I can get his face properly, but the zoom is not entering light. So as you know, we enter light, we can quietly leave her. Where the guy carrying on as Pretty Mike Win. All right. So there is nothing else we can actually say about this activity. As it be, that's so it be. And we know the reason I'm anymore. All we have to do is we keep coming out here to touch lights most of these things.
Continue.
Yeah, Pepe said that they should continue.
God have mercy upon us.
Yeah, truly God will have mercy. Look at, wait, let's go back. I want to show you something. I want to show you all something. Look at the stretch of line. Look at people. Look at people. I'm quite sure that there are more than 100 or thereabouts. There. Each of them 10,000 naira each. 10,000 naira each. Look at them. Cubana, they do birthday. Look at the time they did the birthday. At night. Look at the displays that they displayed there at night. And someone said, Nigerians are just spewing things out from their mouth. They just want to give the guy some bad name. They just want to spoil these things. They just want to. That is Nigeria for you. Let both of them play. Look at people looking like Orisha, carrying calabash, walking around on a birthday ground. And they'll say they just want to. I don't blame any one of them. They even have to snap the plate so that you see his name, Cubana, on the plate, on the calabash. So with this, we have come to the end of the program for today. And we'll see you all in the next one. Always make sure you come back here for some brain healing process that we are doing here to heal your brain. foolishness. Thank you all for being here with us today. Very program. See you all in the next one. Bye-bye.